Hi guys, it's Bill here from Garage Football. I'm just going to do a quick post-match review of the West Ham Chelsea game. I've just come back from the London Stadium and they finished West Ham 0, Chelsea 0. So for West Ham, Mikel Antonio coming from the injured Marko Arnautovic, and for Chelsea, Eden Hazard, who was rested midweek, coming for the injured Pedro. In the first half, Chelsea dominated possession. It's safe to say they had most of the ball for the majority of the game, but particularly in the first half, they were camped in West Ham's half really, spraying the ball around nicely, playing with confidence that you can tell that the team that have won all their games this season and enjoying their football under Maurizio Sarri. So, as I said, they were passing the ball around well, nice and crisply. And the midfield three in particular of Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante, they were pulling the strings, basically. Always available for a pass and passing the ball forwards into the front players, trying to get Eden Hazard on the ball as much as possible. We can't really blame them for after his great start to the season. But also they broke up play really well, Chelsea midfield. When West Ham did eventually get the ball and tried to get up the pitch, them three just broke up and it was just wave after wave of Chelsea attacks in that first half. But despite Chelsea having a lot of the ball, they didn't create a huge amount of clear-cut chances. Eden Hazard and Olivier Giroud both had attempts which were easily saved by Lucas Fabianski. But when West Ham did manage to break through Chelsea's midfield, they did look a threat. Mikel Antonio had a couple of chances in that first half. The first one, Felipe Anderson played him in, and he was on the left-hand side of the box, but unfortunately he just ballooned it over, basically. The second one was a better attempt. Yarmolenko got into the box, and it eventually ended up with Antonio, and he just hit a quick shot that was well saved by Kepa. Who stuck his leg out. You could say that, could Antonio have shot across the goal? Yeah, probably should have done, but it was when you're so close to the goal, or when the ball just ends up, you just got to take a snapshot and get on target. That's what he did. So I put that down to a good save rather than a poor attempt at goal. But as I say, Chelsea did have a lot of the ball, but in terms of clear-cut chances, there wasn't that many, to be honest with you. Olivier Giroud was on the periphery, really, to be honest with you. But I don't think his play wasn't all bad. I think you have to give credit to West Ham's defence, really, particularly the centre-half pairing of Diop and Balbuena, who are getting better and better every game they play for West Ham. Because whenever Azpilicueta and Willian on the right, and then Hazard and Alonso on the left, whenever they play balls into the box, they headed the ball away very well and made some good interceptions and clearances. So Giroud barely had any headers to attack at all, really. And Willian, he had a shot that went well wide as well. So for all of Chelsea's good play and good pattern to play, especially on the edge of West Ham's box, unfortunately for them, they didn't create a huge amount. And as I say, West Ham did look at a threat on the break, but again, that was very few and far between as well. So went in at half-time 0-0, and the game opened up slightly in the second half. Yarmolenko had a shot that was similar to his goal last week against Everton, where he cut in. Unfortunately, it went over the bar, but I think Kepa would have saved it if it was on target anyway. But as I said, the game was slightly open up, especially in midfield. So in terms of chances, there were more chances. I mean, Morata come on for Giroud, as I say, was pretty ineffective, to be honest with you. And he had a great chance, fairly similar to the one he had in the corresponding game last season, where the ball went up, but he hit wide. This time, I think Yarmolenko he miscontrolled it, ended up at Morata, but Fabianski, quick as anything, smothered his shot. So that was a fantastic save. That was by West Ham's number one. But I think probably the best chance of the entire game fell to West Ham. That man Yarmolenko, who had another good game, and there's some nice nice touches, and he's got fantastic quality, which we saw particularly in the game against Everton last Sunday. We saw it again today. Fortunately, I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, it was a gilt-edged header that went wide, like 6 yards out. The goal is mercy, and he somehow headed it wide. It was great. It was great play initially by Rob Snodgrass, who come on for Felipe Anderson. It was a fantastic ball at the back post, and you thought, oh, the net's gonna bulge in a minute, and then somehow just ended up wide. I think maybe Yarmolenko was trying to be too precise and trying to head it into the corner instead of just focusing on getting it on target, because the likelihood of Kepa saving it from that distance would have been unlikely. So I think he was just trying to glance it, trying to get it in the corner, whereas he should have just, bullet header straight on target. So that was the chance that West Ham were looking for, really. You always hope for one big chance, especially near the end of the game. That was about 10 minutes from time, something to hold on to. But in the end, West Ham holding on for a point, really, in the end. Ross Barkley nearly snatched it for Chelsea in stoppage time, where he come on as a sub and then had the ball on the edge of the box, and he hit a great shot, curling, and it was going right in the corner, but it was brilliantly saved by Fabianski. So in the end, it finished 0-0. You have to say that a fair result. I think both teams fairly happy, especially Chelsea would be happy because Yarmolenko had that brilliant chance which he should have put away. And West Ham, after their poor start to the season, it's another point on the board. And West Ham looked okay at the back today. Played pretty decently. As I said, Diop and Balbuena were excellent. Fabianski had another great game. And the midfield three, they played well against Everton, and they continued that form again today. Noble and Obiang were good again. But Declan Rice, he's sensational. Every game he plays, he's 8, 9 out of 10, and he's just getting better and better with every game he's playing. And he kept even their son quiet. Hazard was quiet today. He had some nice touches, but I think you probably have to give credit to West Ham's defence and midfield for keeping him quiet, because when Hazard is not at his 100% best, Chelsea were, they were lacking today in terms of cutting edge chances. So the way West Ham played today, that might be a template that other teams might look to, because in terms of the chance to create, there wasn't a huge amount. And as I say, it wasn't a classic game, but there was still some good moments in it. But yeah, I think for West Ham, it's another point and another good performance, because being a West Ham fan, I was more optimistic today than I was certainly after the Wolves game, where we were absolutely dreadful. There's no positives to think of whatsoever. Whereas today, defence looked solid, and attack-wise, you could clearly see we missed Marko Arnautovic. Antonio, second half he picked up a little bit, but in the first half he was pretty ineffective, and you can tell that West Ham missed their number 7. And especially as they didn't have many options, and Lucas Perez, who come on, who tried hard, but the ball didn't fall for him. Chicharito's out injured, Andy Carroll's out injured, so West Ham were just missing that top level striker today, and that could say Chelsea were as well, because when the chances did come, they didn't take them. It was quite similar to the game last season, where Chelsea had a lot of the ball, but they didn't take the chances that they did make, which wasn't many. But unlike the game last year, West Ham didn't have anything to hold on to for this game. But I think both teams would be reasonably happy with a point. And West Ham look to continue their good recent form against Man United next Saturday. And Chelsea got a big game against Liverpool Saturday evening kickoff. So I think for Chelsea today, the Thursday night game probably had something to do with it. They had a delayed flight as well, and they weren't their 100% best. And I think West Ham deserve a bit of credit as well for the defence and midfield were compact and limited the space, especially in that second half. They limited the space available for Chelsea's attacking players. But yeah, wasn't an amazing game, but it was a decent game nonetheless. So both teams onwards and upwards. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. Ryan will be back next week. We'll do another weekend review. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and follow us on Twitter. We're at @goaless_football. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. See ya.